Morning everyone, Martin here from FU Fishing and More. Back down the Caboolture River this morning. See if we can get a few whiting, brim. As long as I get enough for a meal, I'm happy. All reports are they've been pretty quiet. We could get rained out. There's still showers just before daylight this morning, and it's sitting out there heavy in the east. But anyhow, we'll give it a go. Haven't been out for a while because the weather's been shocking for at least 2 weeks. Wind, rain, every day, same. And it looks like we could get that today too later on. But anyhow, it's all right at the moment. The gear we're using is the same as always. Live yabbies for bait, 6 pound mono line, 2 sinker on that, then a swivel, and then about a 2'6" fluorocarbon trace with a wide gap number 4 hook. I've had a lot of people ask me what my rig is, and it's about a 9-foot Snyder glass whippy rod. I think they're 108s or something they call them, and a mate builds them for me, so you can't buy them in the shop. They were some, but they stopped making them for some reason. I don't know why. But anyhow, we'll get back to you when we get this all sorted out. Never even got the second rod in the water. I just cast this one out there, let it come around with the tide. Oh, not a bad fish by the feels of it. That's what we want. Straight off the rank. First cast, nice whiting. Another half a dozen of those and it can rain, I don't care. I've got what I've come to get. Now, we'll see if we can get the second one in the water before it goes again. I hope the hell it's not like one other time we come down here, first fish like that was a beautiful whiting, and then they were real hard to find after that. Just feels like a brim the way it's bouncing. Oh, might not be. It is. Now I better fix these up. I had to drop them in a hurry. Just put a measure on this bloke just to make sure. Yeah, miles big enough. Oh, well. For those of you that this is the way we put the yabbies on, anyone that's new to the channel, the way I do it, up through the backside, right up through the middle, right up, take the point of the hook right up into the head there. A lot of people bring it out before they get to the head. Whiting, I'll just take it off, and you won't get him. 9 times out of 10 he won't come back for the tail if he got the head off in one clean swipe. This feels like a good fish. I'm not even going to call this one at the moment. I haven't got a clue. A good brim, I'd say. Or could be our old mate the stingray. No, it's not. I think it's a big whiting. What is it? No, stingray. I was right. You mongrel. I don't want these today. Come here, you're only lip hooked. Their lips that bloody tough. Stingray? Nah, little brim, that's what this one is. Come here, go and tell Mum we want you. So yeah, put those yabbies on again. Right in the bum, right up through the body, into the head. And I always break the claws off and throw them in for burley. Not much running that tide today. Yeah, I was half bet you're tying a hook on. This feels like another brim. I just got a little brim before while I was changing batteries. This is sitting down, may not be a brim, this one. Yeah, it's got to be. No, it's what we want, good whiting. Can't complain about the quality of them down here. That's got a nick in it, I'll have to retie it too, otherwise I'll lose the fish eventually. There's swallowing it again, which same thing they've been doing for the last 2 trips down here. Getting a little bit of a touch on the other one who just got baited a minute ago. I think this one may be unbaited too, he's just coiling. It's certainly good to be fishing again, that's for sure. This has got a stingray on it, I'd say, by the feels of it. Oh no, it's a shrimpery. You let go. Could have been a crab too. Took the bait anyway. That weather lately has been shocking, just day in, day out. 15 to 20 knots, 20 to 25 in the afternoon. But might be another whiting. No, dropped him. Dropped him. I don't know how he fell off. But anyhow, get another bait back out there. We might be still hanging around. Sometimes when you're cleaning them, the gut will be just full of yabbies, and if you remember back the day's events, you remember losing a heap like that. Oh, that's the wrong spot. The whiting are going up the river early this year or what, but they're not here like they should be for this time of year. And normally we get a lot of grunter too, and there's no sign of them. So whether the water quality or what, I don't know. I know I've done a lot of whinging about it the last couple of trips, but I know what this can fish like down here, and then getting a bit of a bite on this one here. Whether he'll take it or not or commits, and that's another thing. He might, yep. I think it's a brim, to be honest. Whiting don't normally fight out like that out wide. That's what it is. Not a bad brim. They've all got that piece out of the top of them where they've been caught in a net when they're younger. Some people reckon it's a disease, but I reckon it's been caught in a net. Pliers to get this one out. Give that a bit of an adjustment, that hook, and just bend it, and that's got it. Never forget the first time I gave my father-in-law one of these wide gap hooks. He reached for the pliers and I said, "What are you doing?" He said, "I'm straightening the hook." They're few and far between at the moment. I'm just going to move like I normally do, casting distance down this gutter one at a time. And we'll just move down another cast and see how we go. Failing that, I don't know, they're extremely scarce today. The buoy races are out, that doesn't help any. Just missed the one bite. I think we've got this fella nailed at the moment, at any rate. I think it's just a little brim butt. Might be wrong. Oh, he got his head down all of a sudden. What the hell is this? All of a sudden he's grown up. This could be a good whiting. It is too. Beautiful, that's what we're after. Now I'll get this one back out. Then we'll deal with that bloke. They're certainly not plentiful, but we're putting together a feed, so that's all that matters. Nice whiting. A couple more of those would be good. We've got 3 now, so that's the same as what we got the other day. They're swallowing it, so there's not many around. What this one is, I'm not going to call them anymore because I'm getting that many wrong lately. They're biting real funny and playing funny. They all want to sit right down deep on the bottom. Feels like another whiting. Might be wrong. I'm wrong again. It's a brim. I don't think he'll make it either. No. You seem to just get, each time you move down, you get one whiting. That was the same as what it was last week too. Very few whiting here at the moment. But I've got enough for a nice meal. That's all that matters. It's basically what I came down to do today. Get a feed of fresh whiting. A few brim there. Not my favourite, but hey, they're nice fresh fish. Eat them fresh, keep them cold, treat them right, and they're not too bad. I'd go over in the middle there where I sometimes you pick up some nice whiting there on the last of the run in, but too many boats today. Actually, what I might do shortly, I might just go up the river and see if they've gone up the river yet this year. They've got to be somewhere. Bites are few and far between. Don't know what this is. Bouncing its head like a brim, but it may be a big whiting or reasonable whiting. Felt like it when he bit. Nice whiting. Like I said, they're few and far between. They're swallowing it every time, but they're worth waiting for when they're like that. Not overly big, but they are a nice whiting. Let's see what they're going on the ruler. $31. Like come up around the 36 or better. But today, beggars can't be choosers. This will be a brim by going by the way it hit. Like I said, I give up calling them. Oop, he's gone. Either broke off or cut off. Could have been a ray or something, I don't know. Just pulled out of his mouth. Nothing you can do about that. Good whiting too, by the look by the bait's been chewed. Bugger. And he lip hooked and tore out. We weren't going hard on him either. A bit hard to go hard on fish with these soft rods. That's the beauty about them. Oh well. I don't know where we can try next, to be honest. Don't know. They're a bit quiet. They seem to be over there. That bloke hadn't moved, so maybe they're over there. Crab. Come on, let go. Little male too, but he won't let go. Got him hooked in the gob. Let's see if we can get the pliers and get that out without. Come on, let go. You'll have to wait. Hopefully he'll get off himself. Brim. Good brim too. Half his tail chewed off with sea lice by the look of it. Little brim. Swallowed the hook, so we'll just see what he goes. Nah. That hook will rust out real quick because they're only very fine hooks. I'll see if we can get Mr. Crab off here. It's got him. Oops, another bite on that one. See if he'll stay on. say it's a bream. Hard to tell today. Biting funny, they're not biting properly one minute and the next minute they are. Ooh, this might be a whiting. No, it's a flathead. No, hang on, what is it? Big whiting. Beautiful. We'll take that. Beautiful whiting. That's more like it. It's getting up there. You've got to, they're not fast, but I don't mind sitting when they're like that. Get one of those every now and again, that's all you want. I'd say that was one we had on the other line too and dropped him. No little pickers much out there today. If you don't lose the bait, it's still on there every time, unless unless decent fish takes it at the moment. Leave a comment in the comment section if the fishing's been quiet in your area over the last, or basically the last month. They've been quiet down here. Here, over around where I live over in Bribey, they're quiet over there. And can't seem to work out why. You know, you can get a feed. That's all that matters really, but I just can't work out why they aren't here like they normally are every other year. Whether because it was a good prawn season, they've gone up the river, which I've got to go and have a look and find out. But it's not a good day to do it today. There's too many boy races in their tinnies and jet skis and everything else, being a public holiday. Labor Day, I think it is. Lose track of time. But anyhow, like I said, just drop us a comment if you're finding they're quiet in your area, especially your bread and butter species, your whiting, your bream, flathead and that. Oh, it's a sole. Oh. We'll have him. Flounder. Nice little flounder. Sweet little fish. What I've been telling you about whiting, just hit that one like that, took the head, won't come back. You can bet your life that's a whiting when your yabby comes back in like that. I've been through all this before, but and there's plenty of videos on my channel that explain it all. And if you want to go back through those, some land-based, some in the boat, probably about 50-50. At the moment, a bit of trouble with one of my feet, so we're doing more boats fishing than land-based. But that and the fact that they're just not over there where I can get to at the moment. Not even, another one on that one. Oh, double hookup. Nothing and then a double hookup. This one could be just a little bream, I'd say, but we'll get this one in first. This is a whiting, I think. No, bream. As I say, you can't tell today, they're just fighting down deep like a whiting, the bream. See what this one is. Normally the old brim comes up towards the surface. Another brim. Good brim actually, heavy brim. Another one with that same thing out the top of the... I'd say this river gets netted pretty heavy. Could have something to do with the lack of fish at the moment too. I suppose. Like they say, they've got to make a living. Gonna go over in this little back cutter, maybe with all the boat traffic. There's a chance they could be hiding out there. Worth a look any rate. Coming up in the high tide, they're normally pretty hard to find this time of the tide any rate, but it doesn't really matter. I've got a nice feed there now. Might head back down the bottom, I think. Too many boats in the river today. Nice whiting. Just about to give it away too. Just caught a brim and a whiting here. Here's a nice quality whiting. I didn't think we were going to get anything down this. It's just stopped here basically to sort out my gear, and while I've been trying to sort it out, fish biting one after the other. But anyhow, don't mind, we'll put up with it. Hope this is another whiting. If it is, it'll be a good one. Nah, brimbo. I just stopped here on the way back to sort out all the gear. I was heading home. I might have a cast while I was here, and I've got 3 more brim and 2 nice whiting, so we'll give it another 15 to 20 minutes here and see how we go. Holy hell, this is a bloody monstrous whiting. One of those big hooters again. Now that's a whiting. Let's see what he goes. $38. Good fish. Tide's just on the swing now, so I'm definitely going to give it away this time. I'll finish packing up now and we'll head home. And thank you again, all of you, for watching, and catch you on the next one.